Hey, welcome to this video and thank you for a commitment that you really want to watch this course. You found it relevant. First things first, we're going to discuss about why career guidance is necessary in the first place. Career guidance की जरूरत क्यों है? I cannot choose the career on my own or discussing with my parents, teachers, friends. I can do that, right? Or shouldn't I do that? What is the problem with that? Let's try to understand that why career guidance is necessary in India. First point that we need to understand is that we take guidance for each and everything in our lives, right? So many different things. Could be even baking a cake. When it comes to career, we can decide on our own, or we try to take guidance from our near and dear ones, or even for other working professionals who may be in that career. So when we talk to other working professionals in the career of a choice, it is okay to take their guidance in terms of understanding the pros and cons of a particular career. But whether you should be doing that particular career, the professional will not be able to tell you because he's not a career guidance professional. Just like, for example, in a medical professional, only the doctor can tell you which medicine you need to take, whether you need to go for the surgery, because he's a specialist in a particular area. Similarly, there is a career guidance practitioner who is certified, who has gone through the training, who understands the different career dynamics, can actually guide you. So first is this point to be understood. And now let's get into understanding why career guidance is necessary in a country like India. Before that, to share with you that my name is Akshay, and if you're watching this video for the first time, I welcome you to my channel. And I basically have been working at IIT Bombay since a decade, helping students to explore, discover, and grow in their career journey. Basically, I find that the career selection system in India is faulty because of numerous reasons, because students are choosing random careers, resulting in a disconnection between the education and the employment system. Because many of the students, they get educated in a particular career, but they're not sure whether they want to get employed in that particular career. 93% students in India are aware about only a few career options. 44% students in college are not resonating with the course choice that they have. So all these problems are there in the career selection journey, which are very serious, and that could deter India from becoming an empowered nation. So to solve this problem, I founded Career Vision Hub that can actually help students to scientifically and systematically not only select the right career, but also understand the right mindset and the skill set that is required for growth in the 21st century. And to know more about this, I invite you to go to my website, gakshay.com or careervisionhub.com, where you can actually understand more information about the career guidance process. And you might get the opportunity to sign up for my next webinar, where I'm going to help you crack the career code. So what are you waiting for? Go and register, and let's understand the secrets of why career guidance is necessary in our country. 1 of 5,000 students in India receive career guidance today. That is a very small number. And then 50% MBBS students, they want to opt out. Can you imagine getting into MBBS is so difficult, right? Especially getting into a government college. And there are many students which are from the statistics are from a government college. So why is this happening in the first place? Is that the students are not intelligent, or is MBBS not a good course? Neither of the reason is true. The point is that if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, the fish will believe it is stupid. As I said in the first video, right? 50% MBBS students, they actually want to opt out because they did not resonate with that particular career. They thought that this would be a good career option for them, but when they actually got into that, they found that it's not something that they want to do. Irony is that they cannot opt out of it. They don't want to opt out of it because they've already spent a lot of time, effort, and money in investing in this particular course. And so, even if they don't like it, unwillingly or with dissatisfaction, they complete this particular course and go on to become a doctor. Imagine the plight of these students going through such arduous struggle in a career that they're not resonating with, and plus they're looking at a life where they could be someone big in the eyes of the world, but probably they will not be satisfied themselves whether this particular career is suitable for them or not in the long run. Many of these students who come into this particular profession, it could be any profession, doctor is an example, they will look for options to change their profession later on. So the education and employment system actually gets broken here. Then comes your second point is 2,400 students dropped out from IIT in the last 5 years. Like again, the same story repeats here as well. Like these students also thought that IIT would be the best option for them. They cracked the IIT, got into it, but still could not resonate with that and got out of it. They could not take the pressure, or there are various reasons. Primarily, they could not connect to their career choice and think about it in the long run. So they actually dropped out, right? And 1/3 professionals in India are sleepwalking. So I'm not talking about sleepwalking in the sense that having a neend mein chalne ki bimari. No, I'm not talking about that. Sleepwalking basically means that these professionals are not aligned with the role that they're doing in the particular career or business or jobs. They're not interested or inclined towards that to pursue that in the long run. However, they had not made sufficient effort to plan their careers well in advance at their early school or college days. And now they're stuck, and it's difficult for them to change their path. They cannot leave their job. Why? Because they have responsibilities at home, their salary to pay for their EMIs, their monthly expenses, their children's education, and so on. I'm sure you don't want to be in such a situation, right? That's why it's very important to seek career guidance in India. Very, very important. And there are very many surveys which shows that 600 million youth in India today are going to embark on career journey. So if the students are not empowered in the right way, do you think they can make a difference to the country? So in order to make India an empowered nation, they have to be guided to choose the right career choice as per the inclination so that they can be successful in the particular field in the long run. That is what the purpose of our and the mission is, to help the high school, college students to explore, discover, and grow in the career journey. And I'm on a mission to help 1 million students. And whatever statistics I showed you, these statistics are true, because I'm going to show you the statistics on the newspaper where you can see that career guidance, what is it, what you need it, and how it helps you shape your future. This is an article from April 20, 2023 on the Economic Times, which says that 13.2% students in India only receive career guidance. And here it is showing 2,100 students dropped out from IITs in the 2 years, nearly half for SC, ST, and OBC. So even if they have got the admission because of the quota, but it's very important that they resonate with that, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. And here you see 122 medical student suicides and 1270 dropouts in the past 5 years. This is the statistics that is being shown, which makes me feel that is career more important than our life? Certainly don't feel so. So this is how wrong career selection can actually impact an individual. That is being particularly shown in this video. To further understand the importance of career guidance, let's look at some common mistakes that we as students make, that we as students and parents are making in the country, that could be avoided in our career journey. These are some common pitfalls, mistakes in career choices. The first one is choosing a career solely based on income. So definitely income and money is important, and it should be a criteria when you're choosing a career. However, it should not be the only criteria when we are looking at a career option. जहाँ पैसा मिलेगा, like mostly I'm from Marwadi family. So Marwadis लोग जहाँ पे पैसा ज़्यादा मिलेगा वहाँ पे जाएंगे. But we need to understand that it shouldn't be the only factor that we consider when making a decision about a future. Career planning should be more about where you can be more productive individual. Because if you're productive in that particular field, you will definitely generate a lot of money. Plus, there should be alignment in terms of various factors, your personality, your interest, your abilities. All these things should be aligned so that you get satisfied and you can actually be a productive individual. The second point is chasing trends. So another practice which we have is choosing a career which is very popular, like engineering or medicine. So jumping onto a career bandwagon just because it's currently popular or in demand might seem like a safe bet, but it can be a mistake. And I'll elaborate in another video. I've created another video where I'm going to talk about which career has the most scope. That will actually help you understand the scope syndrome. So trends change, and what may be in demand today may not be the case in the future. So I would request you to actually base your choices, career choice, on your strengths, skills, and genuine interest, rather than simply chasing what seems popular. Traditional career approaches can lead to dissatisfaction if they don't resonate with your inclinations and goals. The next comes choosing a career solely based on scope. Scope, like basically what may be in demand today may not be in demand tomorrow. And scope is where you can actually perform. So choosing a career which is more aligned with your personal interest, skills, and values could be leading to a long fulfillment term. Also, sometimes you choose a career which is based on subject that is easy. That could be tempting but short-sighted, because long-term job satisfaction, personal growth, and future prospects should also be considered. Sometimes what happens is that one time a student, he chose a career कि मुझे accountancy अच्छा लग रहा था, I'll go for chartered accountancy. So he cleared the exam, but when he became a chartered accountant, he realized that this is not what I want to do all my life. This is not the job role. So he did not sufficiently explore and understand the roles and responsibilities of a chartered accountant. What will be the day-to-day work life? What kind of interaction will be there? All these things he could not understand. And that's why he actually got stuck in this particular career. So now going back, so his interest is the sole basis. Many times students come and say, अभी आते बोलते हैं, sir, अभी सब sorted है. मैंने ना अपने interest के basis पे career choose किया. My parents are also okay with that. Many times people make a mistake while choosing the career according to their interest. And it is very important to understand that interest and aptitude are two different things. A simple example. Suppose I tell my wife that I'm going to cook tomorrow lunch for all of you and the kids. She will say, thank you and all the best. I'm going to the restaurant because I can't eat your burnt parathas. So even though I love cooking, but I'm not good at it. So just because you have an avid interest in flying an airplane doesn't mean necessarily you have the aptitude. And making academics is the sole basis. So in India, marks or grades are generally given more importance than learning or individual inclinations. So while aptitude is important, but it cannot be overemphasized or sole factor while choosing a career. Yeah, I'm a good driver, but does not necessarily mean like I like driving or I want to pursue it. But also stream selection also happens, like if someone gets very good marks, someone will get into, okay, let me get into science only. But that is not scientific, the way of choosing the career I'm talking about. Because even if you get very good marks, you could still have inclination for humanities or commerce stream also. These are some of the mistakes that we are doing. And also one of the mistakes I wanted to mention, very important, is considering only what and how before the why. What I mean by that is that people want to ask me questions generally, how to do engineering, I want to get into IAS. How should I get into IAS field? So I asked them, my question to them is, why you want to get into it? If the why is clear, then the logical what and how will follow. For example, if you want to go to Delhi, then booking the ticket, whether from plane or train, the question comes, right? The why of choosing a particular career is very, very important. So these are some of the fundamental mistakes that we are making that we need to avoid. And that is why career guidance program is very, very necessary, that can help you to be on track and avoid these particular mistakes. If you find that this video can add value to someone's life, please share with them, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. All the best.